Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
All right, so we are so excited to be here today. And it is no coincidence that we are here by the Embrace Monument, a symbol of social justice, a symbol of peace, and also a symbol of love.
Yes.
We remember the work of our great Dr. King and his wife, and the way that they share not only their love with each other, but their love with the entire world. Yes. So that's the reason why today we are here by this monument. Yes. It's a way to say to each and every one of you who are here today that we feel the love. Yes. Can we say that? We feel the love. Again, we feel the love. We feel the love by the way that you come to support us. We feel the love by the way you stand in solidarity with us. Yes. Despite the false narrative going on out there, despite the bigotry, despite the hatred, we are standing in solidarity. Solidarity. Today is a great day. Yes. It's a day of solidarity, yes, where we are sending a message to the whole world. We are not going to get down. Yes. The same way that we have done it in the past, we shall rise. We shall rise. So today, we have a great line of speakers who are here to share the truth, because we believe in the power of truth. Yes. The Bible said, you shall know the truth, yes, and the truth shall set you free. Yes. The truth shall set you free. So that's the reason why we are here today, in the power of love. Amen. Because love is the greatest weapon, yes, that we can have against hatred. Yes. So we are here in the power of love to say that we are people of love. Yes. We believe in solidarity. Yes. We believe in unity. Yes. And we believe that together we can accomplish more. Yes. So today, our speakers are going to line up to tell you a little bit about the truth. But before I give them the microphone, I want to remind you some of the key fundamentals of truth about who we are as a nation. First, repeat after me. First, black, free, country, around the world. We are the first, black, free, country, around the world. And guess what? We did not take it for granted. No. Nobody handed our freedom to us on a basket. No. We fought for our freedom. We fought with sweat. We fought with our blood. Yeah. And guess what? We will continue to fight. We will continue to fight. Yes. So, just, yes, never give up. Never. Just, I was a reminder for the people out there, claiming false narrative about us. I want them to go in the pages of history and look at Savannah, dressed white, Savannah in Haiti. Let's sing together, Savannah. Savannah. And you will see what we have done for the U.S. The great city of Chicago was built by who? By a Haitian. Jean-Baptiste. Everywhere you go, around the world, in the U.S., whether or not in our universities, our hospitals, our schools, our, just name it, what do we find? Haitian immigrants working hard, day in and day out to make the U.S. such a great country. So today, I am so sorry to say, we will not give up. We will not give up. We shall rise. We shall rise. of solidarity.
Yes.
Today is the day of love,
Yes.
and we are here to do just that.
Yes.
So, the Haitians, those who believe that they can, erase the pages of history, can go to a corner and never to show their face in the public discourse, because they belong to a corner where no one should hear their voice. So again, let's say solidarity with Haiti. Solidarity with Haiti. Solidarity with Haiti. We shall prevail. We shall prevail. Amen, 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 amen.
Thank you. Put your hands together. To have a great organization, friend of us. This is the first organization we called upon when all these false accusations were circulating. MIRA Coalition. And to bring words from the numerous numbers of MIRA Coalition, let's welcome
So I'm
Liz
working too,
Sweet.
you know.
Oh, sorry. Then let's quiz together.
Wow, I'm so honored to be here with you all. One moment. Okay, I will try to speak as loudly as the previous speakers. So, my name is Elizabeth Sweet, and I am privileged to work as the Executive Director of the Massachusetts Immigrant and Refugee Advocacy Coalition. The MIRA Coalition advocates for the rights and inclusion of all immigrants and refugees in Massachusetts and across the nation. But today we are here for the Haitian American community.
That's it.
The MIRA Coalition stands firmly against any attacks on our immigrant communities here in Massachusetts.
Yes.
Racist, xenophobic language, and baseless sneers have no place in our multicultural, multiracial society. Rather, I want to stand with you all today, and I want to celebrate the amazing contributions of Haitian Americans and Haitian immigrants to the United States and to Massachusetts. I often get up and talk about the contributions of immigrants, but today I wanted to go a little deeper and really look at some of the real contributions that Haitian Americans have made to this country. They have contributed, you all have contributed in so many ways throughout our history. Historically, as far back as the Revolutionary War, there were Haitians who fought in a regiment in the Revolutionary War against the British in 1779. In more modern times, Haitian Americans have contributed to so many aspects of American life. Many of us grew up inspired by the music of the Fugees, a group with 2 of 3 members Haitian, who brought elements of Haitian music to so many Americans, impacting other musicians, winning multiple Grammy Awards. In literature, Edwidge Danticat has written extraordinary literature and biographical books. Among other accolades, she has won the National Book Critics Circle Award. She lives in New York. As a Haitian American, she is a 2009 MacArthur Fellow, which is commonly known as the Genius Award. She and so many other Haitians are contributing to our literature today.
Can't hear you.
As son of a Haitian immigrant father, Jean-Michel Basquiat riveted the New York art scene in 1980s with his art. I was amazed to learn that one of his paintings sold for a record-breaking $110.5 million, becoming one of the most expensive paintings ever purchased. At the time, it was the highest amount ever paid at an auction for a U.S.-produced artwork. So we see Haitians in all these areas. There are Haitians directing in our film industry. Haitian-born Raoul Peck was the writer-director behind many films. Haitian American actors are working today. And Haitian contributions are not limited to the arts. There are Haitian Americans working in the science and technology space. Among them, Haitian American Geralde who invented the world's highest performing superluminescent diode. I don't know what that means, but he has 16 patents. Another Haitian American, Olivier Noel, is a physician scientist who founded DNA Simple while in graduate school to improve the way researchers obtain patent samples for scientific studies. He was recognized as a Forbes 30 under 30. And since we've been talking a little bit about food, I'm going to name that increasing numbers of Haitian chefs are bringing Haitian cuisine, including messy restaurants here in the Massachusetts area. One famous Haitian chef, Haitian American chef, Gregory Gourdet, for instance, received a James Beard Award for Best New Restaurant, a Haitian restaurant, in 2023, and was a finalist on Top Chef. Here in Massachusetts, lots of us watched the Olympics this summer. Guess who was right there winning a medal? Was from right here in Massachusetts, Frederick Richard, the son of a Haitian immigrant father, part of the U.S. men's gymnastics team. And here in Massachusetts, where we've already said we are lucky to have the third largest Haitian community in the United States, we see Haitians working throughout our healthcare system. Shout out to the many Haitian nurses in this state. In Greater Boston, Haitians are overrepresented compared to both U.S.-born folks and other immigrants in the education, health, and social service sectors. Jobs that benefit our communities and every one of us. And we have this incredible set of Haitian community leaders who are here with us today, who tirelessly serve the Haitian community and all immigrants in Massachusetts. Haitian immigrants and the Haitian community bring so much to Massachusetts and to this whole country. These are all reasons that we continue to stand up for welcome for Haitians, whether they come here through family petitions, through the parole program, through temporary protected status. And for anyone here today looking to put your solidarity into action, we're holding legal clinics to help people apply for temporary protected status in the next few weeks. Look for info with MIRA and other legal organizations. Again, the MIRA Coalition stands proud in solidarity to welcome all Haitians and all immigrants who choose to make Massachusetts home. Let's choose love and welcome every day.
Let's choose love! 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 Solidarity! 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 No to lies! 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 Yes to the truth! Yes to the truth! Yes to the truth! Yes to the truth! So that's exactly the truth. We are making an impact all across the world in so many different areas. So not to lies, yes to the truth.
Yes.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
No.
All right. Okay. Hello, can you hear me now? No. Okay. Hello. Hello. Okay, we're using two mics now. Thank you so very much. Now, we're going further. The second organization that stayed with us from day one is Mass Law Reform Institute. Please help me welcome Heather Yountz from the Mass Law Reform Institute.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Heather Yountz. I'm the Senior Immigration Staff Attorney at the Massachusetts Law Reform Institute.
Yes.
One's dignity, may be assaulted, vandalized, cruelly mocked, but it can never be taken away unless it is surrendered. Yes. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said that. Yes. Yes. It is not a coincidence that we are standing here today in front of this monument. Martin Luther King Jr. knew about standing up to cruelty, to hatred, to race-based violence, but he never surrendered his dignity, and neither should you. My name is Heather Yountz. I've been representing immigrant clients for the last 17 years, and I have the privilege of working alongside Dr. Gabeau and Pastor Keke, whom I hold in the highest regard. I am honored to be here. But I'm not just here for them, and I'm not just here to support the Haitian community. I'm here for all of us. Yes. When you attack someone in Springfield, we feel it in Boston. Yes. When you injure our Haitian neighbors, the whole country bleeds. That's right. That's right. As Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, we all have inherent dignity. And nobody can take that away unless we relinquish it. And we are standing here to say that Haitians deserve respect and will not give up their dignity. The lies and rhetoric aimed at Haitians is not only factually incorrect, but also deeply rooted in racism. Such language should have no place in our society. The vast majority of Haitians were driven here by circumstances beyond their control. Rather than being treated with respect and empathy, they are often met with baseless stereotypes. Most Haitians reside in the United States legally after entering the country with a government's permission, with a status called humanitarian parole. In addition, nearly all of them are eligible for or already have been granted temporary protected status, another form of legal status. On top of that, many of our Haitian brothers and sisters are seeking or have been granted asylum because of the real fear of persecution that they would face if they were forced to return to a country that has been overtaken by gangs, decimated by a series of catastrophic natural events, and desperately impoverished despite and sometimes as a result of the interventions of the United States and other countries.
Say that again.
But let's not fall into the trap of categorizing people like cattle, legal or not, black or white, rich or poor. We are more than that. Some people are treated as less than human because of the darkness of their skin, or the way that they talk, or the disability that they cannot hide. But we see you. We are here with you. You deserve respect. Our Haitian brothers and sisters are some of the hardest workers I've ever met. They are bilingual, often trilingual. They exemplify what makes our communities, our neighborhoods, our country great. Like everyone else, our Haitian friends should be treated with compassion and respect, not objectified and stereotyped. Using dehumanizing words towards our Haitian neighbors does not make them any less human. I'm going to repeat the great Martin Luther King Jr.'s words. One's dignity may be assaulted, vandalized, cruelly mocked, but it can never be taken away unless it is surrendered. Haitians deserve to be treated with respect and compassion. We need each other. That's right. Nobody will take your dignity, and you will not hand it over. We stand together as one. Refusing to let hatred into Springfield, into Boston, into our hearts. Thank you very much.
Let me hear you. Respect. 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 Dignity. 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 Respect. 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 I cannot hear you guys. I cannot hear you. Can you say that again? Respect. 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 Dignity. 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 We will not surrender. We will not surrender. We will not surrender. We will not surrender.
difference who sit in all the offices, public offices, representing us, Washington, Massachusetts, everywhere, if you use your right to vote. So, today, we have many volunteers here with voter registration with them. So please, register to vote and exercise your right to vote. They will show you how to vote as long as you are already a U.S. citizen. Thank you so much. Let me turn it to my friend, colleague, Jean-Claude Brentwood is the next speaker.
Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Good afternoon, everyone under the sunshine. Let us say blessing unto God because He's giving us a very nice day for this indeed. As I'm about to introduce a #1 person in the city of Boston, but I must remind you, this United States would never be what it is today if it wasn't for the Louisiana Purchase. Get that straight. We did it. We did it, and we don't want to hear the ingrates saying that we didn't do anything for this country. We've been doing it, and we are doing it. And guess what? We are the power of the abolitionist movement. It wasn't created here, nor in England, in Haiti. That's where it took place. So with that said, I want to thank all of the people who put this together. I was over in Cuba. My friend called me, Oswald says, we're going to gather and we're going to do this. And I'm so happy that it's taking place today. Congratulations to all of the hands who have put this together. Now, she's our daughter, and she has made us proud. And we are very grateful of the work that she's doing in the city of Boston. Put your hands together on behalf of the President of the City Council, Ruthzee!
Et puis chaque jour. N'importe ça yo dit de nous connaissons les pas vrai. I am so honored to be here today with my community, with the community that raised me, with the strong community where we know who we are. We don't have to depend on anybody else defining who we are. It is a joy to be here with community champions and leaders, with Dr. Gabeau, with Pastor Keke, with Colleen, with Jean-Claude, with Oswald, with Evans, with Geralde, with my father, with so many people here who are leading the charge. For so many allies, I see so many allies here. 32BJ in the house. I know Local 26 is in the house. I know 1199 is in the house. I am just so happy to be here with all of you because, you know, when I first heard that nonsense, when I first heard that lie, I said, oh no, they're messing with the wrong people. On Friday, I was with our Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley, with Congresswoman Sheila McCormick, Sheriff Police McCormick, Haitian American in Congress, as we had a press conference and said, not in our name. That is not who we are. We do not hit people who already have their backs against the wall. And we know we are partners who are here, our labor partners. I know MIRA is in the house, Mercy is in the house. So many people who are here to stand with us because when they come for one of us, they come for all of us. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow, with the Haiti, whether it's the Haitian community that they're spreading lies about, the Asian community, the Muslim community, the Jewish community, we stand in solidarity because we are all we got. I cannot believe that it is someone who occupies the highest, who used to occupy the highest seat in the land, who is spreading these vicious, xenophobic, racist lies. We must push back. And like Pastor Keke said, we must show them who we are. So I was in Florida yesterday talking to voters, okay? We must do that. We must make sure that the 300,000 registered Haitians in Florida vote. That they vote in Georgia, that we vote here in Massachusetts.
kids, and that we show them who we are. I am also, solidarity also matters at the government level. I talked about Congresswoman Ayanna Pressley, Congresswoman Sheila Sheriff Liz McCormick, but I'm so glad to be here with my colleagues on the Boston City Council and with my elected officials in office. This shows you that we are standing here together collectively. I see Senator Liz Miranda here. I see Councilor Fitzgerald here, Councilor Durkin, Councilor Pefan, Councilor Orrell, State Rep Pierre, former State Senator Linda Dorsetto Forage, my partner, Councilor Ben Weber, who stands every day for the immigrant community. We are here and we are standing together. We know that anti-blackness is something that exists in our country and that xenophobia exists. We know that they always come for the immigrants first. So we need to make sure that we are standing in solidarity. Nous connaissons si nous campons jamais ensemble. Nous pas capables de séparer. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who is here, from Brockton, from Boston, from Randolph, from all around the Commonwealth, that we stand here together. Right? Jean Bradley, Darren Court, City Councilor Brockton is always saying, yes. So we won't do that. We will not let them play games in our face. We will stand in solidarity with everyone who has their backs against the wall. And I want to thank the work of Monique Wynn from the office, the Mayor's Office of Immigrant Advancement, for being here and in solidarity with our immigrant community. We do this together. We defeat hate together. We defeat lies and xenophobia together. And we stand as one. Nous comptons ensemble comme une. Merci un peu tout le monde.
So sorry. We are moving forward. We have so many friends and allies standing with us to introduce the next speaker. Let me turn it to our former town councillor at large, Natasha Clerget.
Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Natasha Clerget from the Randolph Town Council, actual member of the local council. I'm a veteran of the U.S. Army and I'm Haitian American. When Haitians are attacked, we fight back. Not with violence. Keep in mind, these Haitian immigrants today are the future business owners who will employ your kids tomorrow. That's how we roll. We thrive. We are stronger than we look. Keep in mind, these brothers and sisters of mine in Springfield, Ohio have traveled by foot for a journey of 3 long months. They have faced all kinds of danger. They survived venomous snakes. They survived wild monkeys. They survived a bunch of criminals and thieves along the way. Yes. Many have died along the way. They did not survive, but those who made it, they did not survive to come eat cats and dogs. They survived to come grab a piece of the American dream. These immigrants are here legally. They are smart, educated, talented. They are talented, and they are very destined to be somebody tomorrow in this society. I'm very honored and proud to introduce our sister Colleen Desiree, the founder and chair of the Haitian Movement of Massachusetts.
That's the right place.
Thank you so much for being here. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Let's go down memory lane. At one time, you Italians were not white. At one time, the Italians were not white. At one time, the Irish were not white. At one time, the Jews were not white. That's what you see in U.S. history. That's what we see in U.S. history. Every time there's political tension with an election, they attack the immigrants. This time they made a huge faux pas. They made a huge mistake, because we will not stand for this. Now, we thank all the allies, whether it be Haitian from all over, the different organizations, the different politicians, and we say that we are here to stay. We are here to stay. But guess what? You gotta vote. Yes. You have to vote. You have to exercise your voting power. Yes. We're not gonna stay long. We will just say one thing. Despite the lies, despite the attacks, you know what? We are hopeful. Because we know we can change things with our vote. We know we can change things with our vote. So make sure your mother votes, your grandma votes, whoever is a U.S. citizen, make sure they vote. I would like to end with one thing. I continue to be hopeful because you know what? We know together we will rise. Again, together we will rise. Together we will rise. Together we will rise. Thank you. All right. I'd like to call my council colleagues who are here up. I also know that Jim Cantwell is here from Senator Markey's office. Senator Markey, a steadfast ally with the Haitian people. So I'd first like to pass it off to Enrique Pepin. You have the mic.
Bonjour! Bonjour! Bon après-midi! Bonjour! Enrique Pepin. I am the District 5 Boston City Councilor representing Mattapan, Hyde Park, and Roslyn. But today, I'm proud to stand with you against hate. Yes. The discrimination that we have heard from the former president is disgusting. Yes. It is. But our Madam President forgot to say something. That whenever there's a Haitian event in the city of Boston, it is sunny. Because the Haitian community brings brightness to our country. Whenever I'm out in my district, it is the Haitian community running the businesses. The Haitian community taking care of the city. When I was young, this is a story I don't share a lot. I used to take the school bus, and I was a little chubby kid on the school bus, so I used to get bullied a lot. It was a Haitian bus driver that protected me and made sure to speak with my parents. And that's why I'm always forever grateful to the Haitian community to stay with you as an ally. Let's fight together against hate, not only today, but every day. Thank you for having me here. Thank you.
Next we have Council Weber. Want to shout out former State Rep Byron Rushing. Thank you for being here.
Hello, my name is Ben Weber. I represent District 6 in the city of Boston. I've been representing immigrants in this country as an attorney for 18 years. Okay? And when you see hate, you need to call it out. And I'm here to stand with my brothers and sisters in support of the Haitian community here in Boston and across the country to call out hate. Okay? And so we're here, and I am proud to stand especially with my council president, Ruthzee Louijeune, who stands as a shining example of what we can do as a country when we welcome people into our country and allow them opportunities and to lead us. And nobody has led the council like our council president, Ruthzee Louijeune.
Thank you, Council Weber. Next we have Councilor Fitzgerald.
Folks, thank you for having me here today. John Fitzgerald from District 3. Look, I'll keep this simple. If you look back through history, at any moment, have we ever got a return on the investment of singling out one individual group of people, whether it's based on the color of their skin or the country of their origin? Right? No. So let us learn from this history, and it's sad to see a former president say the words that he's saying and potentially could be back in that seat. And that's a dangerous thing, because we know that it's not the best thing for our country to have this rhetoric out there. And so I'm proud to stand here with you today, proud to stand with my council, President Ruthzee, Louijeune, and honored to have you speak to be here to speak with you. I stand with you all, will continue to fight. Thank you very much.
I also want to shout out Dave Black, but Councilor Durkin was here, and Councilor Worrell were also here, Senator Miranda, and I believe and Rep. Worrell as well. I'm next going to call up Brockton City Councilor at Large, Jean-Bradley Geralde.
Come on in. Let me just begin by saying this. I'll be short. For those of you who may not know me, I am from the great city of Brockton. I am truly honored to be at your presence. Let me just put it like this. The basic foundation of this country, we have to be real here. The basic foundation of America is based on immigrants. Yes. I don't care whether you come here 200 years ago or you came here yesterday. That's the base. Unless you are a Native American, you have no right to tell me to go back to my country. Yes. And yes. We were never asked to come here. We were brought here. And at the end of the day, when we come here, what we do here, we build a foundation, not just to teach, but also to help you understand the basic foundation of who we are as people and what we do. Let me just tell you something about the Haitian history. When we took our independence in 1803, 1804, the only thing that we did, we set it free for everyone. Yes. I'm going to repeat this again. The day that we claim our independence, every single person that was on that piece of land was free. And to be blunt, it took America more than 200 years to set its own people free. Let me just put it to you like this. The person who made that claim, that big lies, his wife came in this country undocumented. His own wife came in this country undocumented. And at the end of the day, you're going to tell me at one point in life where we are, the Irish community was not welcome here. And to the point whereby if you were Irish at one point, you wouldn't be able to get a job. And even the same people that face that, how do I put this, detrimental moment in their lives, as we speak, are saying big lies about us. We as Haitian people, there's one thing that we know. It may be long, it may be tough, but the day we say no, it's going to be a no forever. We don't know how long it's going to take and where we're going to start. But the new generation of the Haitian people that I'm observing, that I'm seeing, we will come together and we will show them again that we as Haitian people, we have the backbone not just to set our land free, but to set the entire planet. We've done it before. We've done it in South America. We can hear it. There's nothing that can actually stop us. Let me just say this to you. Those of you who've been there for us, we love you. And to those of you who never believe in us, you don't have to. One thing, listen to this. History will teach itself. Yes. And you know what? When that moment comes, you will stay on the line and clap for every single Haitian person that you will come up with. Thank you, love you.
Registered Probate Stephanie Everett and State Representative Randy Blucher Oakley. I'm going to now pass the mic to our beloved former State Senator Linda Dorseno.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is wonderful to see all of you here. In this moment, we've all have come together to stand up as Americans and say enough is enough. And to stand up with the people of Ohio who are suffering right now. And it's not just the Haitian community that's suffering. It's the African American community that's suffering. It's the white community that's suffering. Because when bomb threats show up at schools, schools have to close. When City Hall is getting threats, around assassinations and the KKK is walking the streets. American people in Ohio is under attack. And today in Massachusetts and Boston, we stand as one. Because we are Haitian. We are Haitian. I am Haitian American. But the Irish is Haitian. The Italians are Haitian. Everyone is Haitian today. The Dominicans are Haitian. Because we need to stand together and say enough is enough. But more importantly, it's important to remember. To remember everything that the Haitian community in these United States have gone through. And to remember the struggle and to remember the 80s when it was a malicious effort, a white supremacist effort to say that Haitians brought HIV/AIDS to the United States of America. We need to remember in the 80s when the Red Cross was asking for blood. Haitians could not give blood because of our identity. That is what happened. And we have to remember, and many people here talked about it, that discrimination is us today, but it was others before. In the late 1800s, it was the Irish. And here we stand on Boston Common. But on Boston Common, there are signs. No dogs, no Irish. That's what it was. There were signs, no Irish need apply. And so I stand here today as a first generation American who has a husband who's Irish American, who's raising biracial children, and saying that we are all American. And it's very important to understand the economic opportunities that the Haitians are bringing to this country. They did not go to Ohio because that's where they wanted to go. They went to Ohio because Springfield opened up their doors and they needed workers. And they said, we want the 20,000 Haitians to come join us. We need you in our manufacturing jobs in Ohio. We need to restart the economy because the auto industry had shut down. That's what happened. And so let's turn to the orange man and say, not today. Not today. Tomorrow. And on November, we are coming strong. We need to do our job, y'all. Because this is a distraction. A distraction that's on the top of it all. A distraction to divide us and to create this hate. When there's maneuvering happening behind the scenes. When there are Republicans, in particular the MAGA Republicans, that are in our election departments across the country, that are trying to undermine our voting rights, that are trying to set the stage for when elections happen to not count all the votes. So we have work to do here. We have work to do in going to other states around the country and making calls and saying we have to vote and we have to turn this country forward. All of us together. Let's get it done, y'all. Let's get it done.
My dear friend, we also have with us Dave Rep Driscoll. Thank you for being with us. Stephanie, you have the mic.
Hi, everyone. You want me to use my mom voice? Yes. Great. So I first of all, I have so many thoughts around this, but I want to say, first and foremost, born and raised in Mattapan.
Yes.
So I want to start saying something. We've heard all the falsities. Let's talk about the truth. Right? So truth one, born and raised in Mattapan, I am Haiti. I'm African American, but when you were born and raised in Mattapan, you were surrounded with love. Yes. Right? So in my household, I have a young boy whose dad is Haitian. My son that I gave birth to, the only boy, his first language was Haitian Creole. Yeah. So if you know me, you know that you got a phone call from me when he was talking to me and I didn't know what he was saying. And that is community, and everybody had to tell me, and I had to raise him well. He is 17 years old today. That is truth. That is community. I could have brought him to any daycare, but I brought him to the community that I know and I love to help me raise that boy. This is the same community. These are our truths, right? The same community that helped me when I was a teenage mom to make sure I did what I had to do. That is the Haitian community.
Yeah.
We are talking about what is going on in our community. Let's start talking about the truth. Yes. We don't have to talk and keep talking about what they say. We need to start talking about what our community means to us. Yes. And for me, my community is family. My community is support. My community does what this is doing right now. We show up all day, every day. We do not stand for hate. No. We stand for each other. Yes. So when you call me, I show up. Just like when I called you when I was 19 years old, you showed up. When I didn't know how to cook right, you told me. Yes. 17 years old, you still tell me I'm not cooking for my son right? And I want you to know you have me all day, every day. Yes. We don't need to hear anything about the negative. Yes. From now on, let's start talking about the truth. Yes. The way that we drown out all this negative is that we start talking about the truth. We know the truth of our community. Yes. We know that we stand together. Yes. We know that we show up together. Yes. We know that, as Enrique said, the sun always shines brighter when we are together. Yes. Yes. So let's start talking about the truth. Amen. And the truth is that whenever we show up, we get results. Yep. When we show up, the people that need to be in charge of us actually are in charge of us. They make policy decisions that impact us the right way. I don't care what anybody is saying about us because I live in our truth every day. Born and raised, still live in Madison. So I thank you every day. Every day. Thank you.
Thank you. And the register said something that was really important. I have not yet heard anybody say the lie. We don't need to repeat the lie. We just call it a lie, and that's important. Next up is State Representative Brandy Fluker-Oakland.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. I just want to acknowledge the fact that we're gathered here today in the shadow of the great MLK embrace, which is a reminder of the dream that we are still chasing. Freedom, dignity, and justice for all, but especially for our Haitian brothers and sisters. Yes. If you don't know already, I represent the largest Haitian population in the city of Boston. I was born and raised in Madison. I grew up in the 80s. My mom bought that house in the 80s, and I remember the lies that were seeded to create discord, dissension, fear, and we will not tolerate that today. We are here because of the bio-racist lies, as Senator Dieufort said, the orange one, and I agree, we don't have to repeat the foolishness that came out of that grown man's mouth. And let's be clear, I know it's been raised already, Haiti was the first to throw off the shackles of colonization. Yes. They were the first black nation to rise with the cry saying liberty or death. Y'all don't want to They broke free from They broke free from France, from slavery, and from oppression. The fact of the matter is Haiti's fight for freedom was not just for themselves, but for all of us. But what happened after their victory, we know. France led them dry, had the audacity to demand reparations for their own freedom. The U.S. foolishly followed suit, exploiting Haiti, intending with their sovereignty, interfere with their sovereignty, and trying to keep that nation in a chokehold of debt independency. And Haiti has fought every day since that revolution, not just for themselves, but nations across the world for their own freedom and independence. Sadly, today, the same forces that once sought to keep Haiti enslaved are now using the tool of othering, painting Haitians, black people, immigrants as somehow less, as if we are not worthy of respect or deserving of humanity. And we know that's a lie.
Race was a construct that was created, my friends, and it was created to divide us. The fact of the matter is all of our hearts beat, all of our blood bleeds red, we all breathe in oxygen and we exhale it. These are nothing but lies from the enemy to try to keep us apart and to keep us not focused on the goal that is ahead of us. It's a lie that is used to maintain power. So when they try to tell us that someone who is Haitian is different and that they're dangerous, we know that it is nothing but, if I can use this word from Irish friends, malarkey. It is mere malarkey. It is that same story of hatred repeated through the ages to distract us from the real enemy, which is systemic racism and white supremacy. That's what we're fighting day in and day out. When they attack the Haitian people, they attack all of us. This isn't just about Haiti, but it's about every black person, everyone of African descent, everyone who came to this country trying to start a new life for themselves. This too is your fight. From Boston to Brazil, from Nigeria to New York, these lies are aimed to tear us apart, but we must stand united.
Yes. Make America stronger. Immigrants. Repeat after me. Immigrants make America stronger. Immigrants make America stronger. Immigrants make America stronger. Thank you. We have a list of friends from the Hill and the Hair. We're going to give them 1 minute each.
Before we move over to our friends from the Hill, we have State Rep Driscoll here who would like to share a few words. Also, I just want to say thank you to everyone who is here. I know it is hard for you to hear us, but we thank you for being here and standing with us in solidarity. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. I see my friend Niger from Randolph, and I saw Select Board President Wells from Milton. I represent Randolph and Milton at the State House. We have many Haitian community members. It's so fitting today that we're in the shadow of the embrace behind us, so we can shine a light on these lies. As former Senator Dorsina Forey said, not today. Not today. It is so fitting together that we are here to embrace our brothers and sisters from Haiti, our Haitian community members, those with Haitian heritage. We might not have that heritage in our family, but today we are Haitians. We are here in solidarity. Let them hear it. We have been here before. We are your allies. We will be here again if it happens again. But today we are all Haitian in Massachusetts. Thank you.
We will now call up Jim Cantwell from U.S. Senator Ed Markey's office.
Thank you all. On behalf of Senator Markey, we have one quick message. It's nous combat ensemble. 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 Dr. Gabeau, Pastor Keke, Fleurissaint, all the Boston City Council, State House members, multicultural leaders here. We have Jeremy Burton from JCRC, MIRA, Mass Law Reform Institute. We are so proud to be here. On behalf of Senator Markey, I have a brief statement to read. Senator Markey starts by saying, I condemn in the strongest terms the racism, violence, and hate directed at the Haitian people, both here in the United States and abroad. Senator Markey says such bigotry has no place in our society, and we stand united against these vile attacks which seek to dehumanize and to divide. I stand in unwavering solidarity with the Haitian people and the Haitian American community who continue to embody incredible resilience, strength, and courage in the face of immense challenges. Here in Massachusetts, home to the third largest Haitian American population in the United States, we know how deeply these attacks hurt. We have stood together to defend the rights of immigrants, advocating for protections like temporary protected status. We remain committed to working alongside the Haitian community and to help. Donald Trump doesn't want to make America great again. Donald Trump wants to make America hate again. We will not stand by and let this happen. The Haitian people, both in the United States and in Haiti, have endured unimaginable hardships from political instability and economic crises. And despite these challenges, Senator Markey ends by saying, we will not agonize, we will organize together. We will fight for a future where justice prevails. And every person, regardless of race or origin, is treated with dignity, respect, and the opportunity to thrive. In conclusion, he says, nous combat ensemble!
Nous combat ensemble! Nous combat ensemble! Nous combat ensemble! Et nous prêts! Nous combat ensemble! Et nous prêts! Nous combat ensemble! Et nous prêts pour voter! Nous combat ensemble! Et nous prêts pour voter! Nous combat ensemble! Et nous prêts pour voter! Nous combat ensemble! Et we prêts pour voter! We ready to vote!
Nous combat ensemble, we really do. The next we have Eddie Rubia from our Haitian by Association.
Hi everybody, my name is Eddie Rubia. I serve as Congresswoman Ayanna Presley's district director. She wishes that she could be here today, but she's down in DC advocating on behalf of the Massachusetts 7th Congressional District. Just last week, as a matter of fact, as chair of the Haiti Caucus, she unveiled a resolution condemning anti-Haitian attacks. To learn more, you can go to presley.house.gov. I have a statement from the Congresswoman here today. Today we come together to vigorously and firmly condemn the reprehensible hate and violence targeting our Haitian neighbors, friends, and colleagues in Massachusetts, Springfield, Ohio, and across the country. Let me be clear. The straight-up lie about the Haitian community in Springfield, perpetrated and amplified by Donald J. Trump and J.D. Vance, is nothing short of racist propaganda. These flagrant lies are deeply offensive. They are disgraceful, they are dehumanizing, and they are outright dangerous. And even though they have completely been debunked by the local and state officials, including the Republican governor of Ohio, they continue to be amplified by those who traffic in hate and those who seek to distract from their dangerous and deeply unpopular agenda. In Springfield, Ohio, this rhetoric has ignited a very precarious situation. I'm thinking daily of the thousands of Haitian families who are living in fear, facing harassment, and fearing bomb threats. I'm thinking of the children lying awake at night, not knowing if they'll be safe come morning. I'm thinking of parents consumed with worry for the safety of their babies. This isn't just about Springfield. It's about who we are as a nation. And we've seen this playbook before. Throughout our history, immigrants have been scapegoated, dehumanized, and subjected to violence. We must put an end to this. America is a nation that has always benefited from immigrants. It's what has helped shape this country. Generations of people fleeing violence, persecution, instability have made the difficult journey, found a home, found work, and raised a family against all the odds. We should celebrate that, and Haitian immigrants are no different. As Congresswoman from Massachusetts 7th, I am honored to represent the third largest Haitian diaspora community in the country, and I know firsthand how vibrant, dynamic, and thriving the Haitian community is. But I'll close by saying this: to our Haitian neighbors around the nation and right here in Massachusetts, I see you and I stand with you. Your lives are deeply valued by this Congresswoman, and your dreams, struggles, and aspirations matter. You're part of our shared American story. And if we truly believe that Black Lives Matter, let us not forget that includes Haitian lives. Haitian lives, and Palestinian lives, and all marginalized lives. Together, let us stand united against hate and build a just America that lives up to its ideals, where everyone feels seen and their dignity and humanity recognized. Thank you so much.
We're ready to vote! We're ready to vote! We're ready to vote! We're ready!
Shout out Councilor Santana's office. Bruner, who is here, so thank you for being here with us. From Springfield to Boston, nous comptons ensemble. Yes. All of our elected officials who are here today standing in solidarity with the Haitian community here where MLK taught us to love each other, and that love is what matters and that love wins. Thank you. Merci un peu tout le monde. I'm turning it back to Pastor Keke.
Louijeune, thank you. Now we have a great ally, and I bring you greetings from Equity Now and Beyond. President Women's Group, Haitian, African Economic Corporation, as well as CSIO Center to support immigrant organizing. Thank you so much. FJ for All, MIRA Coalition, United for Justice, Mass Voter Table. I know. Let me bring my friend Roxana from
Thank you. Now, my name is Roxana. I'm with FCI Youth 32. Yes. And we're here to say that we stand in solidarity with all of you. We stand against anti-black racism. We stand for all immigrant communities here in Massachusetts and across the country. We know the words and the actions have been painful for our communities, but we also know that it calls us to action, and it is a reminder that we have to continue to organize. We know we've done that here before together. We work together to win a driver's license for immigrants. We know that we fought for the extension of temporary protective status for all immigrant communities together. And we know that we'll continue to organize because it is only right that we are seen, then heard, and then respected. Because when we fight, we win. And as a union, I want to introduce a worker from here, from Massachusetts, that is Haitian, but he also works as an Uber and Lyft driver. I want to introduce Omel Charles.
My name is Charles Omel. I'm so happy to be everybody standing together to stop discrimination against our community. I'm here today because I'm helping with the campaign to win union and to fight against discrimination against Asian people. It's been a long time, almost 5 years I have been driving for Uber and Lyft. So, but today is a good day, it's a good opportunity to say thank you for the organization like 32 Feet. In February, I was deactivated from the account like many other drivers. I thought Uber, the accusation was not true, but I couldn't find no way to fight. That is also why we must stand together here today against discrimination and against the terrible lies that Mr. Donald Trump and others have said against Haitian people. Haiti was the first black democratic republic in the world. We know what we have achieved in the history, and we know that what Donald Trump said. Against Haitian, against African Americans, against all immigrants, all those lies are beneath us. The only thing I have to tell you, we cannot fight physically, but there is only one thing we have to do. Vote against lies, discrimination, and then to educate our children, our kids, and our families. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We have lady volunteers from Kuala and Center. They have the clipboard out there. Please register to vote if I'm not. As a U.S. citizen, yes. That, please vote, and vote.
And we're ready.
So what about my friend Jeremy Burton from CRC?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Jeremy Burton, and I represent the Jewish Community Relations Council. And we, as Jewish Americans, know that when we are demonized and dehumanized by others, the pain is tenfold by the silence of our neighbors. And when we see the dehumanization and demonization of our Haitian neighbors, we will not be silent. And that is why I'm here, along with many of our members from other organizations like JALSA and the Anti-Defamation League, to stand with you as allies, to stand with the Haitian community as your partners and your neighbors, because we say no. No. I'm not here to talk to you about the Haitian experience and the Haitian contribution to America. You've all done that and you know it better than I do. But I want to say something about America. Because 97% of Americans came from somewhere else.
Yes. You got it right.
97% of us came on a boat from somewhere at some point in time. And on the Statue of Liberty it says, "See your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to break free." America was built on the backs and the work of tired immigrants.
Yes.
America was built on the contributions of the huddled masses coming off those boats. America was built by people from all over the world coming here yearning to break free.
Yes.
And those words on the Statue of Liberty were written 150 years ago by one of the greatest Jewish Americans, Emma Lazarus. So when I stand with you today, as your neighbor, as your partner, as your ally to the Haitian community, I say to you, we as Jewish Americans hear the words that are said. We hear the demonization. We hear the bigotry directed towards you. And we say it is disgusting. Yes. It is unacceptable. Yes. And it is un-American.
Un-American, that's right.
The Jewish American community stands with our Haitian brothers and sisters. When they come for one of us, they come for all
of us.
All of us.
Yes.
That's right. Another friend of ours from the Institute for Justice and Democracy in Haiti, Brian!
Thank you, Pastor Keke. Can you hear me? Okay. I really don't have much to add to all the wonderful things that have been said before, other than everybody knows that Martin D. Muller Cohen, first they came for the socialists, and I did not speak out. We are all going to speak out.
That's right. Yep.
They are coming for the Haitians in Springfield today. They are going to keep coming as long as it works. And we're going to speak out, and we're going to prevent it from working. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. I acknowledge our first superintendent from the Boston Police, Eddie Fishman. For all your support, basically making it safer for us to be here. We want to thank the city of Boston. Thank you. Boston Police, thank you so much. Now we have someone representing the academicians of Haitians, a student from Harvard University. Let me call up on Angie Gabeau.
June.
Okay, so we're going to start with the chant, everybody. When I say no justice, you say no peace. No justice?
No peace.
No justice?
No peace.
No justice?
No peace.
No justice?
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
We're all standing here together today to show that we are together better.
Yes.
We have had so many things happening in the United States where we face so many levels of discrimination, but if we are nothing, we are resilient.
Yes.
If we are nothing, we are strong.
Yes.
If we are nothing, we are together.
Yes.
Together. If no one knows who I am and what my name is Gabeau. I'm the lovely daughter of Charles Gabeau here. And I want to say that with the election and everyone here, a lot of the Haitian community has become successful in my career because of Haitians. Yes. And I just want to say this is possible for everyone who is here. The people in Ohio, the people in Massachusetts, the people in Florida, the people all over in the entire Haitian diaspora. It is possible. It is possible to be successful. We are success. And so we need to stand together. We need to show them that we have power in our voices, in our votes. Yes. And so we must stand together. Yes. So when I say no justice, we say no peace. Yes. No justice.
No peace.
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 Thank you so much for your
No peace. No peace. No peace.
Do I have a Dr. Regine? Dr. Regine? Dr. Regine Jean-Charles? It's very simple, okay. So we also want to thank everyone who made it here, especially the committee that has been gathering for the past 2 years since the false accusations were made. And I have the pleasure of introducing to you Mr. Fritz from the committee. Yes.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
My name is Fritz and I am a member of MACONE, which is Haitian organization, and we are trying to make the community stronger.
Yep.
I would like to talk quickly about two things. The first thing is about all the lies and everything that I will say, I don't know, the right wing of the Republican Party has been spreading out. What we want to say is that, unfortunately, the Haitian community, we are engineers, we are doctors, we are lawyers, we are bus drivers, we are everywhere. So it's the fact that we are helping the economy because we are paying taxes and everything. Now, Mr. Trump, I have one message for you. Psychologists, a lot of people have been saying that it's much easier for somebody to love than to hate. Why do you have to work harder? Why do you want to hate instead of love? Everybody, could you help me say, love is the answer?
Love is the answer!
Love is the answer!
Love is the answer!
Thank you. And for my Haitian community, I want to tell you that what we have to do now is to go out in November and to vote.
Yes, we're ready! We're ready! Household is ready.
Someone just Jeff from IFSI coming. That will be the next speaker after Marshall.
Well, I'm sure everyone can hear me. Can everybody hear me? Yes. Listen, HAU, Haitian Americans United. This is why we are here. We are here to support the dream, and we are here to support the community. I'm a Haitian American. I will always be a Haitian. I will always be an American. Yes. Our vote counts. Yes. In this country, you cannot have a family member in a nursing home for that person not to be taken care of by a Haitian person. Yeah. Yes. We contribute in every sense of the word. What we want to say is diversity
That's what we are. Immigrants make this country great.
Yes.
We want this country to remain great, to continue being great. We all need to step up and vote.
Yes.
Vote for the best thing. Vote for us not to hear nonsense. It doesn't matter where you come from. Discrimination is discrimination. If you keep silent, if you don't say anything, you are part of the problem. We don't want to be part of the problem. We want to be part of the solution.
Yes.
Together we are
strong.
Together
we strong.
And if you have not yet registered to vote, get moving because we gotta vote. And if you have families down by Florida where there's a lot, most of the Haitians, you gotta call them, make that phone call, tell them that they need to register, they need to have their voices heard for peace and for non-discrimination.
Yep. Yes.
This community, as you guys can see, we have representatives in every part of Mass.
Yes.
We are representatives, we are senators, we are doctors, we are everything.
Yep, it's
so
true.
We stand for something. And we have our Deputy Superintendent Crispin of the Boston Police Department that is right now, I don't know if you guys been watching the news, but right now, we want him reinstated. Yeah. Right now, he is down Charlestown, not representing the community. So I ask you guys, make your voices heard. Make your voices heard everywhere. We are passing out these flyers. Take a look. Sign up. Go take a look. Because the Boston Police Department said that they are for community.
Yeah.
Community policing. Community policing means that they need to represent the community. And if you are such a person who is working for the enhancement so that we all have equality and we are treated fairly by the police department, we need someone who knows what it's like to be there. So I ask you guys, vote. Sign the petition.
Sac passé. Now let me tell you, I just pulled my phone and I found that exactly the same day, on September 24th, 2021, we were here in downtown Boston protesting what was being inflicted upon Haitian immigrants at the Texas border. This is distressing that 3 years ago, on the same date, September 24th, that we have to be here to tell people that our humanity is not for debate.
Yes.
So whenever they talk bad about us, we will show up.
Yes.
Whenever they discriminate about us, we will show up.
Yes.
Whenever they use slurs about us, we will show up. This statue is called the Embrace. Now guess what country that throughout history has been embracing others, embracing other countries. When Bolivar from Venezuela had to flee Venezuela, what country embraced him and welcomed him?
Haiti!
When Jews were fleeing Nazi Germany in 1943,
Guess what country embraced them?
The father of the liberty.
When there are black people who had to flee racial tension in the U.S., what country embraced them on the Boyer?
Haiti.
So it is fitting today that we are here under the embrace to remind people that we, as a nation, we have been embracing people for years. But we will go beyond. We will go beyond the protest. After this protest, we should take this energy and transform it into opportunity to fundraise. So every single organization here can take this energy and then reach out to their constituents and stakeholders and say, that's the time to support beyond just talk. We need to fundraise. We need you to help us.
Action.
That's also an opportunity to take action.
Yes.
We are not telling you to go and vote for X or Y. However, you will step back and you will come on history. You will come on moral decency and you will determine who has the decency to represent you as a nation, as a people, and you will decide in all your good conscience. So these are two concrete steps that you can take today as you leave this particular event, remembering again, this is not normal for us to be here 3 years later on the same day to be talking about defending our humanity. Thank you.
Thank you. From the Haitian Artists Assembly, Ruthzee, I understand that. Also want to let you know we're going to have the Toussaint Louverture Cultural Center that will be established in Boston. We need your help. See Marvin right here. All right, that's Marvin.
Good news.
Your supporter. All right, so I'm going to introduce the next speaker, but before I do that, let me thank our friends and allies, some of them, MIRA Coalition, Institute for Justice and Democracy in Haiti, STLU Massachusetts, Haiti Education Network, English for the Nouvelle-Stanian, MERO, Save Souls, MLRI, JALSA, Haitian American Law Enforcement Community, HALEC, Action for Justice, Lawyers for Civil Rights, Espinoza, is he here yet? 32BJ, 1199, BMBCC, AFAB, Joel Center, Equity Now and Beyond, Immigrant Family Services Institute, IFSI, AFAB. Thank you so much, SCRC of Greater Boston. Thank you so much for all your support and all your individuals here, INE, to support us. Thank you so much. I have the pleasure of introducing the former state representative, the first Haitian who fills that post. Help me welcome Mary Sept.
Wow. You want me to hold this? How we doing? Yeah. How we doing?
Fighting.
Est-ce que nous en forme? On va nous dire histoire. Nous écoutons nous camper. Vous connaissez qui monde qui te commencé? Eh bien, nous l'anti-haïtienne. L'anti-haïtienne qui est les Marie Saint-Fleur. Nous avons aussi blanc qui te relève. All English. Qui te dit que besoin statut là dans Boston pour reconnaître Martin Luther King. Et puis après ça, nous prenons information dans la guerre dans la communauté. Les communautés te dit comme ça que ce n'est pas seulement Martin pour nous reconnaître, c'est pour nous reconnaître Coretta Scott King. Tout. Et avec ça, nous commençons un process qui délivre ça qui là. Haïtien, t'es 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 là. Haïtien, toujours 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 là. I wanted to tell y'all, you see the statue behind you? Back in 2020, I got a call from the Boston Foundation. I got a call from a gentleman named Paul English, who was willing to invest $5 million to build a statue to honor Dr. King in this city. So they asked, Keke asked if I would help with that process, lead the process.
And so I was the first executive director of King Boston, which led to the establishment of this statue here. And so when they ask, where are Haitian Americans in this city? We're right here. We're always here.
Yes.
We're always working together to make certain that black voices, black intellect, black talent, black intelligence is well respected and incorporated in this city.
Yes.
So I'm not going to mention that man's name. You know what? He doesn't deserve mention. But what I want you to understand is who we are.
Yes.
We are part of black history.
Yes.
Black history in this country.
Yes.
Black history in this city. Yes. Okay? And I just finished talking to y'all. I encourage young people because I know you're having a hard time right now. People who are working with other folks, I know it's difficult right now. So if you're in healthcare, if you're in food services, if you're a cab person, if you're doing the work that everybody don't want to do, but we need it done,
yes.
We're here with you. We see you.
Yes.
We see you.
Yes.
And we thank you. We thank you. Because if you all sat down,
and it's true.
So the day y'all don't stand, everything stands still. And that's the reality of it, because you are in the service business. You are in the service business. So I'm talking to you all. What we do is, the best revenge is not being angry. The best revenge is success.
Yes.
What is the best revenge?
Success.
What is the best revenge? Success. And we need success in November.
Yes.
When are we going to have success? Yes. We're going to have success in November. Parlons pile va réaliser. Parlons pile va réaliser. C'est travail, action, pour réaliser quelque chose. Ok? So pour tout le monde qui l'école qu'on y a. Parce que je comprends comment ça est difficile tout. Moi, je suis ici dans le pas d'enfant non. Et que je regarde yo ouais comme tout le noir qui chita là. But let me tell you something. If you're in school right now, the only thing you can do and you must represent.
Yep.
You must be successful.
Yes.
You know what? C is not acceptable. Don't let your teacher tell you C is nice. No. C is not acceptable. You can do an A.
Yeah.
You can do a B.
Yes.
Because you know what? You're represented.
Yes.
You're represented. So you know, when they laugh at you, when they call you names, tell them it's all right. I'm coming for you. I'll be your boss one day. Don't you worry about it. That's what we're doing right now. That's what this is. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Be successful. The best revenge is. The best revenge is. The best revenge is. When do we want it? Now. When do we want it? Now. When are we going to show it? Now. Who don't know their history. Without the Haitian Revolution, there's no Louisiana Purchase.
Yeah, it's
half of the country wouldn't be here. When you go across the bridge that's over the American Legion Highway, and you see the bridge for the Tuskegee Airmen, think about the Haitian Americans that were Tuskegee Airmen that fought in World War II for our freedom. For our freedom. For your freedom. Okay? Nobody's giving you a favor. Somebody worked for it.
Yes.
Okay? Your job is to pay it forward. Work for it for the next generation.
Yes.
So what are you going to do? You're going to pay it forward.
Yes.
What are you going to do?
Pay it forward.
What are you going to do?
Pay it forward.
What are you going to do?
Pay it forward.
Don't listen to people putting crap in your mouth. Because it's a distraction. And we do not listen to distractions. We've seen this game before. Have we not seen this before? And we've seen it. And guess what? We're not falling for it. Do you understand me? What are we going to do come November? What are we going to do come November? I want everybody to put their hands up. We're going to call a family member. Call a family member. All right? And I don't want everybody. We're going to call them. We're going to call them in Illinois. South Carolina. We're going to call them in Wisconsin. We're going to call them in Ohio. We're going to call them in Ohio. We're going to call them in
des chaînes. Parce que pas parler en pile, pas réaliser. Okay, so I know them. Merci beaucoup. Let's get to action. What are we gonna do? When are we gonna do it? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? And you know what? You're gonna take your family to vote. And here's something I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear doesn't matter in Massachusetts. It matters. It matters. Yeah. Because on réaliser que nous là nous capable faire. Yeah. Il a sorti le cycle. Il a fait reconnaître qui nous nous. Amen.
For justice, thank you. We now have another ally, okay, from the Muslim community. And we welcome Saeed.
Hello, everyone. Hello. On behalf of the Muslim community, the Muslim immigrants, the African immigrants, and as a Somali American, we do stand with the Haitian people. The racism and bigotry that's coming out of Springfield, Ohio. As the senator said, the Haitians are part of the American culture and the American history. What a lot of people don't know is that Haiti, the beautiful country of Haiti, fought for the independence of a lot of African countries, especially my country. We stand with you, we hear you, and we condemn the racism that's coming out of the Springfield, Ohio. Thank you.
Let's welcome our friends again. Thank you so much. MIRA Coalition. MIRA is in the house. Institute for Justice and Democracy. SCLU Massachusetts. English for Bostonians. JALSA. NEO. National American Law Enforcement Community. PMCCC. Iván. President Multi-Region. 1199. 32BJ. Local 26. HAU. Equity Now and Beyond. JCLC of Greater Boston. AFAB. And we want to thank all your friends. I got so many friends here. We don't have time basically to name all their names. Thank you so much. I want to thank Micah. This is a Milton Interpreter Community. Thank you, Pastor Tom, for here from the United Backward. Thank you so much. All right. So your padre where ya? Your padre. No. So your padre where ya? So your padre say ya. Your padre imagine. Me goje. Plan de plan con moi.
Yes! Yes!